Okay, to prepare cake boards, I like to just buy the normal cardboard ones, or oftentimes if I'm doing a funny shape, I'll cut my own cardboard ones. So they're not good for putting a cake directly on because they'll just soak up any moisture from the cake and they'll end up falling apart and getting too soft. So you want to use cardboard, but we also want to prepare it so you can put a cake on it. If you're just doing a layer for a cake, you can just do it one thick, because it doesn't need to be super strong. If you're preparing for the base, you want it at 2 to 3 thick, just so it's stronger. And how you can see in the cardboard how there's lines, you don't want them going the same direction or they could still break, so I always cross mine. So these lines are going this way, these lines are going that way. Alright, so I just used some regular handy dandy foil from my drawer, and I'm going to fold it up around the edges. Now I'm going to cut it. And I'm just going to cut it so that there's about 1/2 inch to 1 inch around the edges. And now I'm just going to tape that down. The reason you want to tape it down is because when you later go to lay your cake on top of it, if your fingers get caught under here and it's not taped down, you could pull it out and mess up your fondant. So I go a little tape happy, and I make sure that all the pieces of tape I'm using are overlapped so that it gets completely covered, because I don't want any problems later on at all. And for this I just use regular Scotch tape. Now you can buy the more expensive boards that have like a wax coating on them so that you can put a cake directly on it, but for me they're more expensive. I like just being able to cut my own shapes out of cardboard boxes if I need to, and just covering it with foil. Now, since I'm doing an 8-inch cake today, for my base of my cake, I'm doing a 10-inch cake. Now, if you're not putting fondant on the cake, you can just use this 10-inch cake, 2 inches wider than the cake you're making. But if you are doing fondant, you want to make sure you also have a circle the exact size of your cake to go underneath. So that's what I have prepared today: an 8-inch, 1 thick circle, and a 10-inch, 2 thick circle.